Hi everyone, I hope you're all having a lovely weekend. Yes, as I'm recording this reading, it's already 10 past 3 here in the UK. Yes, so let's just get on. And before I really started to turn on the record, um, that's the boat because I live near the canal. So yeah, something is like, speaking of the boat, it's there's really something about your ship is coming, something that you've been waiting, but you kind of put it on the side or put it off, or you're waiting but you're not waiting at the same time. I think you got tired of waiting, but the moment you just kind of forget about it. Have you had that experience? Let's say, for example, I don't know what's coming to my mind. You're ordering from Amazon and you just have this, oh, your order has been delivered, and then you just remember, oh yeah, I ordered something. And that's 111. Speaking of, that's my book there. It's available in Amazon. So yeah, it's my first published poetry book. It's my humble but very deep, it has a very deep meaning for me. Yeah, it's The Soul, a Beautiful Mystery. So it's on sale at the moment for Christmas, so if you want to check that one out. Yeah, so let's just cleanse the energy. Okay. Beautiful. So I just set an intention that whatever will come out in this reading is for the highest good, and it can resonate too in different ways, and as how you may apply it into your situation. So now let me just use the Tarot of Curious Creatures by Chris Ann. I love this set of cards. It's just amazing. This art, that's why I love collecting tarot and oracle cards. Like I have like more than 40 sets of it. Yeah. It's beautiful. And I just really last minute guided to wear my cowrie headband. Yeah, these are real cowrie shells. I love shells. Okay, let's get some. I'm also, have these downloads about gratitude before I started this. So I've been talking to some friends last night during our catch up meal last night to celebrate my friend's baby's birthday, and we just have this full of gratitude for where we are now in our specific journey. And also I will post it later. My friend just published her really lovely book, not just for children but for adults as well. Okay, I don't know why. No, there's something a bit off. Let me just cleanse the card again. Okay, so what do we need to know? We need to know that someone is spying. It says Page of Swords. So speaking of book, yeah, you've been learning a lot about yourself. Like, could be writing your own book as well, publish your own book. There's really something about writing, publishing, book, and life is the book itself. But there's also like bird spirits in here, your theme of angels, and there's also someone really learning about you. It's 414. And yeah, Page of Swords, Ace of Swords. There's really this bird as well again here, and look at this one. Yeah, you can hear the siren of all this well, what's going on. But yeah, there's really this communication that wants to come to you. Speaking of communication, another communication here. It's the fish, it's very abundant. It's a communication about, excuse me, about love. We have the Knight of Cups in here on a white horse. And look at that face. If you can just, it's like there is something, like there's regret in this person coming to you. I think that's the reason why this person is now under sadness as well. It's not your energy I'm getting. Someone connected to you. Yeah. Just these cards, lots of cards flipped over. Page of Wands. Look at the, it's like a lizard or a gecko there. Just amazing, because I live here in London, but there are just lots of seagulls outside, especially before I started this reading. Just loads of them outside. It's just like really waving peace towards you. And what else? King of Swords, another swords again with the birds here. This is the cross. Yeah, birds could be so significant. It's like after the battle. I think this person had a battle with his own mind, like inner self battle. Yeah, I think it's something related to communicating to you or not communicating to you. That's 0606. And he just had come to this realization that he needs to be the one communicating to you, because he can see you now flying, like looking at the seagull outside flying, just flying, you know. Yeah, there's also this just every night I've been really connecting with the stars, the planet, just like last night. So you have healed your heart chakra, especially your heart chakra here, and you are very connected to your galactic family, and there is really this star energy within you that has been activated every time you literally look up, even in the tiniest star that you can see in the sky. I don't know if you have tried it. Like, I've tried it many times. Like, I can literally see them with my naked eyes, these stars and planets in the sky. But whenever I took a photo, I could see more, just like this one. So there's a lot of things hidden in plain sight, like a lot of blessings, I would say. And you are manifesting. You're a master manifestor. You've been wishing, really, and I think it's more than the material things that you're wishing in your life. The peaceful, harmonious commitment, relationship, you can build life here on earth with this, because that's what we're here for, aren't we? That's what life's supposed to be here. And then you are really manifesting, and then it just reflects. Now this person could have a strong deep connection with this person, and this just really reflect in this as well, making him realize, you know, sorry about that, it's just so making him realize, or making him realize to take accountability. That's 0808. Speaking of 8, yeah, infinity sign, and make peace with you. But it's just of making peace with him, his or her inner child first, and that's the only key for him. Let's just use him, but his energy, just take it as how it was in your situation, because you had gone through a lot since you were a child, and it's now time to have clarity. It's like you listen. There's also like a grandmother energy here. And speaking of grandmother, that's my grandmother. She's in pure spirit now. Yeah, that's her. Yeah, and I've been so close to her since has returned to her pure spirit, and she's actually the one inspiring me to open this YouTube channel. To whomever these messages will help. Yeah. So there's actually a reconciliation in here, and look at the sun. Another like a gecko or like a lizard vibes in here, could be significant. And there's red color again, and the sun. Look at that. There's a feather among these flowers as well. So very spirit of ancestors. This is 19, 17, and 19 can be so significant to you. Yeah. There's really emphasis as well on the solar plexus and the heart chakra as well, with the green and the yellow in there. You're so divinely guided. And now, speaking of divinely guided, let's get more messages from the Keepers of the Light by Kyle Gray. Speaking of Lord Ganesh, infinite abundance. Obstacles are being removed. Spiritual support and connections are increasing. Like I said, you are very much loved by your divine team. Now let's get more messages. I just love that I have my own Lord Ganesh photo in here. I mean, it's like a brass statue. And when I went to, there's a Hindu temple in Wembley, just love there. Just amazing. The energy when you get inside, you can just really feel it. Because all those limestones are imported from India. Serapis Bay Ascension. Move into your true self. Rise above the darkness. The light is here. There's also, like, speaking of ancestors, it's 143, 144. Very Egyptian ancestors. And look at that. If you can notice, it all started with our Egyptian ancestors. The way, you know, we put this eyeliner here, and it has also significance. It's also to protect from the evil eye, you know. But that's really, for me, it makes me feel really good to put it in there, especially when I get the perfect, you know, perfect kind of arch in there. So yeah. And then Kuan Yin. Care and compassion. Choose to be loved. Do what is right for everyone involved. Offer a helping hand. It's just a reminder that all these angelic beings, your ancestors, are speaking of infinity here. Yeah. Heaven and earth, the spiritual world and the human world are really connecting at this time, and you are this bridge. And coming to this person really has now come to a realization that he's more than a flesh in this world, you know, more than the material things he owns. But because no, these things are just for us to look after. We don't own anything on earth. Literally, there's no such thing as, you know, our own thing. These are blessings from our ancestors and from God. And it's always a test for us how to handle this wealth. And that includes the people or the soul connections that God has really put into our pathways, how we handle it. That's the price this blessing. And speaking of crow and bird spirits, Freya, phases and cycles. There is a beginning within every ending. Illusions are revealed and released. Now I'm getting here, if this masculine was into a karmic situation, any karmic situation, but he has now opened his eyes and has awakened that those were the cycles that he kept on, you know, attracting, because he refused to let it go himself. That's why he was like, oh my goodness, like a flock of geese. Yeah. So yeah, and now it has been revealed, and he has now released himself from those karmic situations. And if there were any karmic people involved, those were released from himself as well. And that's 1313. Oh, there's Mother Mary. Love and peace. Let go of the need to be right. Choose peace. Mother, healing is possible at this time. I'm getting more of your energy in here as